Hi everybody, this is Corrine. I wanted to give you a few tips about how to stay out of Facebook jail. I personally have not been in Facebook jail, but I know a lot of people who have, and everybody that I've helped so far to get out of Facebook jail have remained out of Facebook jail. So I want to share with you some tips as to what you should or should not do when you are targeting people on Facebook and trying to get your new business page liked. The first thing you want to avoid is the types of posts that Facebook does not like, that they are going to start hiding and that will not serve you. The second thing I'm going to talk about is what actually goes into Facebook's judgment when it comes to approving or disapproving you, or maybe even putting you in jail. And third, I'm going to tell you what you can do in order to make sure that you are getting the proper engagement, that people like it. Hey, Cindy, thanks for watching. That people are liking the post, but doing so in a way that really works. So let's first talk about what does not work. In the description for this live, I put a link to hey Cindy, I put a link to the rules that Facebook dropped back in December 2017 to say that they were going to start hiding those types of posts. They're not deleting them, but they are hiding them from your news feed. Hey Sarah, thanks for joining. Hey Lillian, thanks for joining. So if Facebook sees that you're asking people to vote, do I look better in the red dress or in the white dress? Facebook doesn't like that. If you say tag your friend, if you post something funny and they say tag your friend who acts just like that, Facebook doesn't like that. That's called a tag bait. Facebook doesn't like comment bait. When you say something, say amen if you agree, type yes if you agree. Facebook does not like that. Also react, saying click, say love, like this page. That's called engagement bait, and Facebook does not like that because you are asking somebody to take an action that they do not feel naturally compelled to take. And finally, the share bait. That is something Facebook does not like either, because you're asking people to do something that they don't naturally feel compelled to do. Now, let's talk about what Facebook does, what Facebook looks at in terms of judging your digital assets. Some people think that your advertisement is all that Facebook looks at, and it is not the only thing that Facebook looks at. They look at all your digital assets. Your digital assets can include images, video, your copy, your website, any landing pages, as well as any URL redirects that you are using to be able to get the person from your original ad to the final location that you are sending them to. Sarah, it has to do from personal pages, whether it's a personal page or what you would consider a business page. Facebook does not really distinguish too much between that. Any page that you own, they don't want you to do those things on any pages that you are promoting. So I told you before that the one thing I was going to talk about, the three things I was going to talk about would be the types of bait that Facebook doesn't like, as well as the digital assets. Now, when Facebook is judging your digital assets, they're not simply looking at your ad, for example. They're looking at everything. And by them looking, they do image analysis, they do text analysis, they have machine learning, there's AI, there's cognitive analysis that's done. So all those things are ways that Facebook reduces the human interaction in terms of judging whether your ad is worthy of keeping you out of jail, right? So you want to make sure that everything is congruent. So for example, if you're using images which are copyrighted to other people, some images have digital signatures. Just like when you go and you buy a book or you buy a can of soda and there's a barcode on there that identifies exactly what it is, some images also have digital signatures that let them know exactly what it is or what type of image it is. Hi, Chiagozi. So if you violate these things, Facebook is going to know, because it's going to leverage technology to be able to know these things. When can you actually do something to to ask people to actually engage with your post and not simply be a standby person. One thing you can do is do something which I've done to great effect, which worked for me and which got my page likes to like literally 3 cents a piece. Actually, no, this one I'm referring to, it ended up costing me $1 a piece. It cost me $37 to get 6,300 page likes. And I only ran that for 5 days. So one example of what I said was, want to XYZ, check us out, right? It is a soft sell. I don't use the word you. It's a soft sell. Are you interested in such and such or interested in such and such? Check us out. And you leave it there. It's a soft pitch and it's not a lot of words, so people can consume your information very quickly. Even if they have no interest in your product per se, they will still be able to see all of your message right away. The other thing that you can do is the other time that it is appropriate for you to ask people to like something, to share something, to invite a friend. By the way, I say invite a friend. I never say tag a friend. There's a difference. For example, if there's an event that's coming up that I'm doing, that I'm promoting, I typically say like, share, and invite your friends. Because I don't want people to simply say, oh yeah, I want to go to your event. Well, I want other people to go to the event also. So if you have an online event coming up, a workshop, a webinar, or an actual live event, you can invite people, and that's not bait because it is understood. Sorry, that's my cat. It is understood that when you have an event that you want people to come, that you want to invite people. So to say share the event, it's appropriate. To say like the event, it is appropriate. So these are the things you can do to keep yourself out of jail. Make sure that you're not making any claims that are not backed by science. Make sure you vary your posts. Don't always be on the train to push your message. You need to vary what's there because otherwise you look like a robot. So those are the tips that I have for you today. If you have any additional questions, my name is Green Kircher. DM me or put comments in this video and I will help you. Thanks.